So this is Nikichi. I'm about to share the text of an article I just did uh, called Katt Williams Comedic Reparations Commentary, Credit and Critique. All right. In the realm of comedy, where truth often intersects with humor, Katt Williams, a prominent comedian, recently brought the issue of reparations to the forefront in his live Netflix special, Woke Folk. Quote, white folk, take this back to your communities. It is now time for Black people in America to get paid reparations for everything that them, and their ancestors have been through in American history. End of quote. Not only was that statement greeted with resounding applause, but Williams' follow up, after facetiously voicing the question on the minds of whites in the audience as to why now, Blacks spontaneously boomed with the thunderous now. Katt Williams, known for his sharp wit and unfiltered commentary, has long been a voice within the Black community and beyond, and I credit his decision to incorporate the issue of reparations into his comedic repertoire, bringing increased attention to this often overlooked issue and contributing to raising awareness and fostering dialogue. In the world of entertainment, where escapism often reigns supreme, Williams bravely used his platform to amplify the issue, and his willingness to tackle challenging subjects demonstrates a commitment to social consciousness. Indeed, his global comparison in the show was spot on. Quote, we just gave $100 billion to Ukraine, but off the record, we don't know them, NIGGERSs, like that. You could have just gave that money to Black people, end of quote. Again, the audience reeled with glee. But Williams then riffs that reparations is not for Black people, but for white people. And that's where he went south with me, Lord. I knew it was just too good to be true. Quote, it's for you white people, he boomed. Every Black person gonna wake up with 20 million in the bank, gonna be free barbecue and dance lessons, and it will allow whites to get slavery behind them. You pay them reparations and racism is dead. You pay them reparations and you can say NIGGER. Of course, he did not spell it, he said it. Anytime you want. You can sing along to your favorite rap song at the top of your lungs. The comedic trope focusing on cash and what Black people will do with reparations money, a throwback to federal comedian Dave Chappelle's stereotypes 2 decades earlier, reinforces negative perceptions of Black communities. And the farce that paying reparations will end racism and allow whites to slander Blacks is nothing more than simplistic sensationalism eliciting cheap laughs. While both Williams and Chappelle's comedic geniuses are undeniable, their approach differs from the thoughtful work of Erica Alexander and Yorba Richon, whose documentaries, The Big Payback and The Cost of Inheritance, respectively, offer a more serious examination of reparations. Although admittedly a different genre, these documentaries provide in-depth analyses and personal narratives that offer a more comprehensive understanding of reparations and provide a platform for substantive discourse and advocacy. Perhaps in between the comedic antic and serious documentary is the reparations features in Donald Glover's critically acclaimed series, Atlanta. One of its treatments, placing emphasis on everyday white individuals rather than culpable institutions as the primary contributors to reparations, incorrectly shapes viewers' perceptions of who bears responsibility for addressing historical injustices by erasing focus on government, religious, academic, and corporate separate entities. But again, the fact that he addressed the issue of reparations speaks volumes. Can comedians contribute to discussions on reparations without resort to stereotypes? As someone who loves comedy, I submit yes. Comedians can use humor to debunk common myths and misconceptions, encouraging audiences to critically examine their preconceived notions and biases and advocate for change. Through clever satire and wit, they can dismantle harmful stereotypes and foster a more nuanced understanding of reparations as a legitimate social justice issue. They can ensure that laughter is not at the expense of marginalized voices, but serves as a tool for empowerment and liberation. Indeed, laughter, when used responsibly, can be a powerful catalyst for social change. In conclusion, Katt Williams' decision to broach the topic of reparations deserves heartfelt acknowledgement. While humor can be an influential tool for social commentary, it must be wielded responsibly, especially concerning sensitive issues such as reparations. Moving forward, it is imperative that comedians and content creators strike a balance between entertainment and advocacy, recognizing the forceful impact of their words and actions. By harnessing the power of laughter to address social justice issues like reparations, they can inspire audiences to think critically and advocate for change. Indeed, comedy has the ability to transcend barriers and unite people from all walks of life and positively shape public perception and attitudes towards the reparations movement. We have a call to action. Join the new campaign, Artists and Athletes for Reparations. If you are a performing artist, comedian, actor, musician, producer, DJ, or influencer, help give the issue of reparations added momentum by endorsing the simple statement, quote, I support the concept of reparations for Black people. Yes, indeed. You can get the campaign and the sign-on letter at the link www.reparationeducationproject.org. Click on resources and you will see Artists and Athletes for Reparations. www.reparationeducationproject.org. Thank you. Nikichi Taifa out.